currently in Niagara Falls, Canada, and we're gonna go see the falls. This is the usual place we park. It's now $36 a day, flat rate. And there's the falls. And this is Queen Victoria Place. So those are the Canadian falls over there. And then those are the American falls. As you can see down there, it's rather wet on the road. Not because it's raining, but because of the mist from Niagara Falls. We've been here a few times, and we're back this time in the summer. Oh, there's the Maid of the Mist. There's the zip line. And there's another Maid of the Mist over there in the mist. So down that way are hotels, casinos, and then there's the Skyline Tower. Kind of looks like the Space Needle, only not so tall. That's a generator plant over there, I believe. And then in that direction will be Table Rock. There is the Maid of the Mist, or one of them. So now it's wetter here from the mist, and ahead of us is the tourist building with the Table Rock restaurant. Straight ahead, unless you're going in the other direction, and then it's behind you. There's a lot more mist now. It's coming down a lot harder. We're kind of getting wet, so like I'm getting pretty wet, the lens is getting pretty wet, the ground is pretty wet. It's perfect croc weather. Here we are, we're getting closer. It's harder to see the falls, and maybe not, but maybe you can or cannot see the mist. This is not rain, this is mist. These are still the Niagara Falls as we're getting closer and more wet. And this is the blue boat, and the red one is heading back. So you may have noticed that ledge down there, a tunnel leads to it. Not sure if we're going to that one, but we are going to go through some tunnels to get under the falls, and from the looks of it we cannot see, so hopefully we'll be able to see when we get there. So we're a lot closer now to this building, and the water's coming down like a lot, and I mean a lot. It's also blowing, and we're getting really wet, so yeah, we're headed inside. Hopefully there is a door here. Okay, we made it inside. Made it inside where it's much drier than it is outside. This is the souvenir shop. So in this building, here we go to get tickets to see the journey behind the falls. We're headed behind the falls. That's good?
No, I haven't get longer.
No. When you're done, you can throw these away or keep them because it'll be wet outside. Going down the blue hallway. I'm going to put on my protective covering. These are the tunnels under the falls, not to be confused with the tunnels that Al Capone used to smuggle in alcohol, because those are in Saskatchewan. Or maybe they're here too, but the famous ones are in Saskatchewan. You can hear the thunder from down under or ahead. Some people leaving appear to be wet. We're all standing here waiting in anticipation. So right now I'm quite comfortable. I'm not really feeling hot or humid, but I am somewhat dry. Of course, we are not under the falls yet. Okay, well, there's a railing here, so there's only so far we can go, and but it is where the falls come down, and apparently there is just a lot to stand around and see, because there is a lot of standing around and seeing. There it is. A lot of, yep, there's water splashing back up. Alright, so we made it to the first, maybe second stop, and hopefully you can hear me, but we were like probably under the falls because there was a lot of splashing up. Hopefully that came through in the video, but so that's our first experience. I think we're probably going to get much closer to the water given the fact that we are wearing these ponchos, but we'll see. This is the main event, and the wind is blowing. So there's the falls over there. We were under there, and now we're walking down here. We're next to the falls now. This is not a view you get every day. Well, actually it is, but because it's open every day. So hopefully, it's raining very hard here. Hopefully you can see past. There's the Maid of the Mist. And then hopefully my lens is not super wet. But here we are on the underside. And our group is over there somewhere. I think I was able to get the lens dry, and there's not a lot of water coming down right now, so we have a very different perspective down here behind the falls. That was the horseshoe, and now there's the American Falls and the Rainbow Bridge behind it. Now we're gonna pan back the other way. But the big deal is the falls, the water coming over the falls. There's the Maid of the Mist, full throttle into the falls, which are right there. One thing that obviously is very impressive are the falls themselves, but look at the escarpment. This is a view that you don't normally see. So that was the main event. That is a great spot back there to be able to see the falls from the side. And now we're leaving. And we're going back into the blue light. Not the Labatt's blue light, but and for the record, my favorite Canadian beer is Molson Canadian, not Labatt's blue. And the exit is through the gift shop, which makes a lot of sense because it's kind of like Disney. So now we're inside the building, or well, you already knew that, but now we're headed to Table Rock Restaurant. Opens at 11:30. Not sure what time it is, but it's close to 11:30. We do have reservations at 11:45. Oh, there's a lineup already. Okay, well, okay. There's the lineup. There is a bistro, wine and bar. So this is what you'll see as you walk into Table Rock Restaurant. We're headed to table 1. So this is the restaurant. That is the view. That's the view from table 1. They do have wine flights here, and they are local wines.
Everything within 50 miles.
Kilometers.
Whatever.
That's like 30 miles. We have our food. Most of us got burgers. Here is the view as we're leaving. There is the Niagara Falls eye. Alright, it's much later now. It's not as much mist, and you can see a lot more of the falls. And there's the Maid of the Mist. Well, we just finished having lunch at Table Rock Cafe, or restaurant, or whatever it's called, because the name keeps changing. I just can't keep up. But we're leaving the actual falls area, and we are headed towards the Whirlpool, where there is a cable car of some type. And the plan is to ride that cable car over the Whirlpool, or somewhere in that general vicinity. We'll see how it goes. It's we're just had a chance to dry off, so we're headed on our way again. We've made it to our next stop, the Whirlpool Aero Car location, where we're going to take an aero car over the Whirlpool. At least that's the implication. Or we'll have that option, or we can just like look at an aero car over the Whirlpool. So we have our tickets, and now we have to go around the corner to get on the aero car. The stairs are very steep. And now we wait. We have chosen the right side. There is the water, and that is America. Thanks for letting me ramble, and I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please hit like, and don't forget to subscribe to the Rambling with Phil YouTube channel to see more videos like this.